Hello, and welcome back to this channel, and welcome to some more Factorio Space Age. So I do have my research kind of done. The legendary thing here isn't done yet. So I'm trying to get these guys kind of researched so I can get this stuff moving. And then the other thing that we're trying to do today is see if we can actually get um let's see, let me go up here. All right, we'll go up here. We'll grab one of these one of these guys. I'm just going to put you up here, right? And then we'll have them build that, do all that stuff. And then we're going to change this guy to a rail gun, right? So for rail guns, we need a little bit of everything. That's going to be a problem. Let me see. You don't seem to have them. You don't seem to have them either. Okay, so let me add. Do I need these guys? You know what, let's just go to 1,000. That's fine. We'll do 1,000 of those. We're gonna do these guys. 1,000 of those also. And then I need carbon, I think. I think carbon was the other thing I needed that we're gonna have to bring from outside of the area. Okay, so we'll do all those. So and these from all right, so let me go to Gleba. Says this guy's gonna end up having to go to all three of them. Hoping I have enough missiles. I have plenty of missiles. So Space Factory 4, we're trying to upgrade this thing. It's making plenty of bullets. Not the missiles aren't being made nearly as fast as I would like for them to. Why are you? You need explosives. You need coal. This guy needs water. Right. So where is water's coming from up there? I don't have enough water production. Okay, so grab this guy like this, and we'll put you like this, like this, like this. Right, so we need more water. So if we put these guys, let's see. No, I don't know why I'm doing that one there. I don't need that one there. I need this guy like this, like that. That's what I need. And then I need like this, like this, like this. The first one just won't have that. That will be fine. It will survive. So hopefully that will get us some ice in there. And that will start producing water for us. And then now we just need to get water over there. So just get this guy like that. That. Then let me get. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. All right. So that should give us a little bit extra water. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. And then we're going to delete that guy. And delete all these. Control C, all of that. Flip it, put that back in. Get all that built up for us. And then we'll get water over there too. Okay, so that should, except for the part where I didn't actually, water goes in there. So water needs to go, it's going to go all the way down and then back in. So, you know what? No, that's fine. Because that way it will kind of flow back up that way when it gets its life figured out. So if it needs to, it'll flow back up in here and then it can flow into here. So that way we do have water into the sulfuric acid makers and stuff. All right, so hopefully that will help with the water. I still don't have water. You don't have coal. Yeah, so it's just coal and water. So we'll just have it keep kind of doing what it's doing. I did make this change here too. So what I did was I took the stuff from the overflow from this side that's being used and I ran it to the other side and then vice versa. So that a way this side's got an excess of something, it kind of feeds this side. And then we'll just kind of see how it eventually balances out. So that guy's got water. We got plenty of fuel now. So the fuel's starting to actually take off. We just need to make enough rockets to be able to do things. So, all right, so back over here. All right, so this guy. All right, so we should have all of those coming in. So we do need to make quantum processors. All right, let me make a quantum processor. Nope, do that. Change this to. Mm, no, they're not made in there. Quantum processor. Quantum processors made on the electromagnetic planet. Okay. Oh, so it's got to be an electromagnetic plant on this world. I don't know if I have an electromagnetic plant here. I should. I should have. So electromagnetic plant. Where did you go? This guy. That guy built. You know what? Let's turn these guys back on so I can actually have some stuff on me. You know what? Just turn on all that stuff. That'll be fine. Turn all that stuff back on. That should just take a small forever. Problem is it's I don't know if I actually have an electromagnetic plant. Yeah, so it's going to request them once it gets them. I just don't know if I've dropped any out there. That guy's good. So let's go to Volcanus next. I think that's the right way. So Gleba, oh, Volcanus, and then I'm gonna have to make the. So actually, I should have went to Volcanus, Gleba, and then Volgora. So that's fine. It's just gonna take me a little bit longer to get out there. But hopefully by the time we get our life figured out, we'll have everything that we need. All right, so this guy, we're gonna make quantum processors. All right, so what do you need? Oh, so we need purple things too. So we have, okay, so Space Factory 1, we need to request these guys also. And that's gonna come from Volcanus. Which is where we're heading right now with that guy. Yeah, so he's heading to Volcanus, so hopefully he'll be able to pick up all the stuff he needs. All right, so this guy, so we should eventually have all of that stuff. I think we're making blues very slowly here. This guy here, I want to request, we don't need to request those. I need to request these. I need to request these. I need to request um, carbon, carbon. Then I need to request these guys, right? And then what I'm gonna do is because I have all these crazy things over here like this, so I want to do this guy just like that. See, you can put them right here, right? So that stuff will all be there. So this can be changed to use filter. Oh, I definitely want to use filters. Do that guy. Do let's see that guy. Jeffer. Yeah, no, I don't have those all done yet. This guy is going to be changed to this guy, and this guy is going to be changed to this guy. Right? So basically, what will happen is it'll call down one thing of them, and then it'll get it pulled out of there as quickly as it can, and then basically just fill this guy up. It'll be glorious. Get those all built and warmed up. So that should eventually get all that stuff figured out. Once we can actually get that ship here. So, oh, and I need a request. Me request. Where is it? It's right here. Request me some of those. All right. So now, how many of these do I need? I need 100 quantum processors. So yeah, so we're gonna make a bit of a thing here. Okay. So let's move you over here somewhere. All right. And then what we're gonna do is so quantum processors, we need to build two of those. All right. So if I turn this guy and we flip him horizontally like this, right? That way these guys will line up and then we can kind of do what we need to do here. So we do need, and we're going to use basically, it's going to, oh, it does output hot Florentine. Okay. Okay, so the hot Florentine's going to come out. Okay. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter how I do it. So, and then what we'll end up doing here is this guy. There. Dang it. You go there. You go there. Actually, you know what? Oh, and then just cross that guy there. All right, so that stuff will all be there like that. And then, so we don't need to output over there. And then we'll eventually have to get this guy going over here in a second because I'm gonna make two rows of these. And then let's see, do that. Okay. And then we'll do this is gonna be a problem. So we can do like that. And then, oh, this is gonna be like this. Okay. All right. So that will all go like that. And then this could go like this. So that would all be built eventually. And we'll control C this whole craziness. Flip it horizontally. And then we can put those guys in like that. And eventually we'll get all these things figured out. Let's see, where is transfer? No, not transfer default space factory. How are you doing? You are not doing well. Volcanus, Volcanus. Why are we missing? I just added more fuel production down here. It looks like we're still low on fuel. And it's just I can only put I'm not oh wait, what are these? What are you? Is it just yellows? Um I'm not making I'm not making yellows here. Let's see. No, it's not that one. It's this guy right here. Are we not making yellow boxes? I don't think so. So let's go here. Go that one, and then this one. And then go here, here, and there. And then once I get all that done too, I'm gonna do this and upgrade all these guys to fancy stuff. Yeah, I think I'm just out of yellows. So that should start building everything we need. Okay, I just need these guys, so I don't have those. And then yeah, so I'll have some blues. Oh, and I need to make blue right there. Okay, so we'll get those made, and then what are you gonna need? Oh, you just need the little blue ones. All right. So we don't need a lot of production for that stuff, but we do need just a little bit of it. Trying to get enough fuel out of here so this guy can actually get what he needs. Where are you? So full of garbage right now. We get the triangles. Yeah, so it's just waiting for that thing to get caught up. I'm gonna let that thing run for a little bit because I'm kind of stuck until I get my resources out here for the items that I need. And then, oh yeah, and then this guy here needs to be this. And we'll get this guy done like that. All right, so some of that stuff is gonna get mad at me because yeah, that thing's gonna eventually freeze. I may have to bring Space Factory 1 out sooner rather than later. Actually, you do have those. Okay, so I may send you out then. You know what? Just go to Aquilo. So that way we can get stuff out here and get it built. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna control C this whole crazy thing. And then I'm gonna go put some more in. There you go. Not that it can do any of that stuff because, well, I can put the ice down because those things don't need stone under them. They only need the ice platform. And then you're gonna be mad because that thing doesn't go that far out there. Put you there like that. And then I'm gonna put you here and here. And I'll put you there. That way everybody has power. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting until I can get the resources out here I need. We'll talk to y'all when I get there. All right. We got our let's see, these guys in brought in. So we got our electromagnetic plants brought in. Next we need to do this guy here. So we're gonna bring him over. You know what? It may be a good place for that guy there. And then see, pull that guy out like that. Put you in there and do that. Oh, you there. You'll see that guy. And we'll do the same thing up here. All right, so that should get all that built and kind of going for us. And then that there and do that there. That way those guys can get all warmed up. Be great. Just need a little bit of power over there. Get that guy going. And then once all those, what are you still missing? Oh, we're needing purple. Oh, you need more carbon too. So purple and carbon should be arriving momentarily. Then we're gonna go. So we'll do it here and here like that. Actually, let me go control this whole thing. Flip it vertically like this. Do it like that. That way it looks more pleasing. Okay, we don't have to go there. Those will all get built. This will get built out here. Get this guys picked up. These guys picked up. Get all that picked up. All right. So all that is done, and then we'll get another one of these guys, and then we'll just get it back here right in the middle. All right. That'll eventually build that guy. Just have a little floating power station out there. Be all right. And then we'll get blue here and here like this. And then I don't think I think that's gonna be frozen there. That's fine. Just little power stations everywhere. It'll be all right. And then let's get us a red guy here. And we'll get those things like this and like this. And we're going to limit this to not make 90,000 of them. All right. So hopefully this guy will be landing soon. And hopefully we'll have enough to get a couple of railguns out. No, I think railgun bullets, railgun ammo. So it just needs copper, steel, and explosives. So that in and of itself shouldn't be that big of a deal. I should be able to make those on my ship. Get all those guys going. Get all these guys dropped. So we should start seeing those things being unloaded. Just gonna take a little bit of time for it to kind of figure its life out. Do, do, do. So, because I need all of those dropped. I need all of these dropped. That's gonna be, and then I need all those dropped. I need all those dropped. Pretty much just need everything dropped. And unfortunately, with only having one location down here to be able to do that with, it takes a little bit of time. So, we'll slowly get everything pulled out and kind of get that all round out, and then we're gonna be sending all of the science back to novice. Let's see, let me get rid of these guys. All right. So I'm still thinking about what it's done. These guys are missing triangle bits. Let's see, triangle bits. Where are you? More triangle bits. So we'll get the triangle bits down here. It's slowly getting them. It's not moving fast enough. This takes forever to get things down. This space. Is this thing being limited? I'm trying to get stuff down here fast enough. Do, 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 do. I do want to get at least a railgun or two kind of built. That being said, I want to go back up here to this guy. Now, the railguns, unfortunately, railguns are very heavy, evidently. So basically, one per rocket. Uh, so I'm gonna bring. So I want to bring like 20 of them back. Because actually, I probably want to do more than that. I want to do. Bring me like 50 of them back. We'll see how it works out. So I'm gonna let this thing kind of sit here for a bit. Let it hopefully build some of those. I may actually have to send this guy back, and then bring him back around because it's just it's gonna be a long time. So Fedora, so we're still trying to get all that stuff loaded. So once hopefully all this stuff gets loaded, I get rid of that one. That's fine. We only need one of those. So that one's we're just kind of waiting on those things to be brought up. And then once we kind of get fuel, even though I think I'm not super worried about the fuel anymore, I probably need to turn one of these things into just a freaking transport, start running around. Problem is I kind of want railguns to be able to make that transport, and I want to see how the railguns handles these things. Um, because the missiles are great, but they just use so much. And honestly, like these guys down here, um, supposed to. So basically, I could build things just to basically um, that just put another one of these, move this thing down and put another one in so that it makes steel. And oh no, I think I need copper too. So, but that shouldn't be super hard. It's just waiting for all the parts to get out here. And these robots are so slow. This planet is so cold. Oh, well, that would explain why those aren't being built. They never told them to bring anything. Do, 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 do. Should have, yeah, I have triangle bits right here. think they're just so busy taking stuff out. All they're trying to transport all the science is what's going on right now. They're trying to transport the science into the rockets to be able to get it up to the spaceship, and it is making issues. You okay? You do have 10K in you. Okay. So ideally, what happens is as these guys all pump back into this thing, it just keeps us topped off at 10K. So if there's a little bit extra or a little bit, there's lots of room for these things, but they all use a good amount of the equipment. So like this guy, it takes 400 in, and it outputs 5. So I'm probably going to need another Florentine, or yeah. So that's probably going to need more. Probably going to need more. So, but we are starting to make those. Hopefully, these guys will start to get that stuff and processing and stuff like that that it needs. Thanks. Yeah, it's basically just the processors that I need more of, and it's going to be a problem. So probably next episode we're gonna actually work on trying to get that stuff figured out and out here, and then asteroid productivity. So I'm trying to go through asteroid productivity right now, because I need it to get my ships to work more efficiently. Um, green, 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 Gleba again. Gleba, 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 what are you doing? Why are you not? What are, oh, it's the blue circuits. Still just low on blue circuits, are you? I'll just go. Just go. I need more researches. So we'll and then the asteroid, like we're up to that one. It's only 5,000, 7,000. That's not too bad. 17,000 is going to get a bit much. And then we'll have plenty of this. We'll get this guy knocked out. And then we'll start working on some of the other researches. And then at some point, we're going to need to go through and kind of, once we kind of have all the stuff built, go back and start kind of getting all that stuff going. I think almost everything. All right, so we don't have Prometheum Science, so let's enqueue that one. Captive Fighter Spawner, we'll enqueue that guy. So these are all Infinity stuff. So I think as soon as we get these 3 things done, we'll be done with the research. And it's just going to take me a little bit of time to get through there. The real problem is my space factory here is having problems with. Uh, yeah, you know what? Let's go. Can I just do that? I could probably do that. Let me get there. These guys productivity. So we'll just get productivity modules on all these. Right? So we'll just get productivity modules in all of those. Can I put a productivity module on those? No, of course not. Uh, so, but that will be all productivity moduled. So hopefully once all that gets done, that should give us, some free resources every once in a while. Do, 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 do. 'Cause that's most of those guys down there. Those are already productivityed. So we may need to go through and actually productivity module and everywhere we can. But that's going to take me a minute to get those up here. Where are you at anyway? You're at novice. Okay, that's good. All right, back to here. Uh, what are you still doing? So you're still just missing. How many of those do you need? Oh, so you need 100 of them. It's gonna be a minute. All right, I'll be back in a little bit when I get this stuff figured out. All right, some small alterations. We've got a couple of things in orbit already. I think this guy's heading back now. So he's heading back to novice, and he has 8 railguns on board. This guy here, I made some changes to him and basically changed a little bit of stuff. It's gonna have him start picking things up. Um, Basically just making a big loop. That way he can bring me my stuff and at least get me started. I want to start working on a midway station or something and start having things brought to uh I guess Gleba would probably be the best one, even though it's not really a good place to do it. Fulgora is probably the better place to do it. Just because bringing stuff to Fulgora, I have easier time to produce rocket launching stuff. Um, so and Gleba's already kind of taxed with that to begin with, so trying to do that there's probably not the best outcome I could go with that. So now with that being said, we are slowly making productivity here. The Gleba is causing me some issues. I think it's mostly not having blue circuits here, and it's just causing me some issues. I think I'm gonna need to go back through and just redo this. I don't know. See, I'm bringing red in there. May need to bring. May need to bring some reds in from that way. Because this stuff's kind of slowed down now. Hmm. See this red. It's just I need more of them evidently. Evidently, I just need to make this thing longer. Um, because I have plenty of everything in here. I just don't have enough of it. So we need more reds. You know what? I can do this. Just do all of that. Just change those guys to be better at moving things. Fortunately, I think there's gonna be a lot of green circuits going in there too, but I'll be fine. But those will at least get all to yellows, and then probably want to get gonna bring all of these to these, all the reds that way. All those done. Then we'll go over and do the same thing with the blues. Except for I think the blues probably need to be upgraded too. And then we'll do that again, and then get 4 of each of those in there. All right. So that should take me a little bit of time to get that figured out as we build the belts and everything to do that. Looks like some greens are already being produced, or some. And it's just going to take a while for it to bring enough greens into the area to drop them. Because I can't make green here. Doo -doo. All right. So eventually we should have all these guys doing that. You get up to this guy is almost there, and then once it gets here, hopefully it will start dropping all the stuff I need down to the planet. And then the problem is I think it may try to take off early because uh, the cryogenic is basically going to try to grab 2K cryogenics and bring them back. The real issue with that is if it ever backs up on the cryogenic, which it will right now, um, this thing's going to basically hit Aquilo and take off, and it's not going to make anything, which is going to make for a sad, sad day. Yeah, because I already had science on it, maybe. Why did you take off? Why did you take off? 'Cause it doesn't look all because this thing was turned off. That's why. That thing was turned off. So the problem is it's going to land, and as soon as it lands, it's going to most likely bring all that up here really quickly. So I'm going to drop all this stuff down to the planet, let it deal with it. As soon as I can get stopped there. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's so slow. Oh, because it's basically falling back at 10. What are you doing? You're stuck at Aquilo. There you go. Get rid of all this stuff. Send all this stuff down to the planet. Maybe I should add like one of these is empty. But we are making railguns. I'm sending railguns back to that guy there. That guy is almost back. So what I'm going to do is going to send railguns back, and I'm started to build some stuff so that I can try to maybe start building the railguns. Get all this stuff unloaded. All this stuff unloaded. Come on. It takes so long to send things back down. Kind of wish you could have multiple landing zones because it would probably increase our speed of being able to bring stuff down. May need to look into a mod for that. All right. I think it's in the blues down too. Oh, I don't have enough to fill a rocket anyway, so it's gonna hang out for a minute. I'm gonna send it back because I have ridiculous amounts of that stuff sitting back at the bay. Let me get a few of those down there. All right, so once this thing gets down there, we're gonna have it head back, and then far are you out? Oh, geez, you're halfway there. You're waiting. All right, so you can go back to the next one and go back to automatic mode. And then I'm going to go back to Space Factory 4. And what I want to do here is I want to take this guy out. Let me get rid of those two. And then so if I do that, and then I get, where is the railgun at? Oh, railguns only fire forward. Oh, and I have it starting to believe that if I put the railgun there, it may explode things. Let's see. Which means this guy, these guys need to be taken out. And so, and then think in order for me to be able to do this, I'm gonna kind of need a new ship because these are made for a very narrow type ship. Because in order for me to get this guy here, I'm gonna have to put him like there. So I'm gonna have to change the entire way the front of this ship works. All right. All right. So back to the drawing board it is then. So we'll have to just wait and kind of see how we do that. I still want to do this. The problem is we're starting to get way wider than I would like to be. And so this ship, this make anything ship, isn't the one to do it. And it's great for moving, but I'm still gonna need missiles for normal use. And then basically what I'm doing now is I'm bringing missiles up from the surface. And then once I get the missiles up from the surface, kind of augmenting our our beast or our firepower with that, and thereby allowing us to load a little bit more, especially when this thing stops. Same thing I did with these guys here, so that once he gets there, he's going to try to pick up explosive missiles, and they'll just load some explosive missiles. So as these things start getting run down, if they run out of yellows, they'll start loading reds, and then they'll reload yellows and gives them a chance to fill back up. So we're gonna let that go. But we have rail guns. We have that stuff. We have blue science. We're building our asteroid productivity. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit today. I'm gonna get the asteroid productivity kind of out of the way, and then we'll get the last bits of these done. I'll probably load more asteroid productivity because I need it. But with that, as always, if you guys are enjoying this, please consider throwing a like on the video. If you have a question, comment, or concern, you can leave that down below. And just this urban sprawl of robotness is just continuing to grow. But trying to make the railguns. We'll put those to good use here very soon. I'll be safe. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.